Welcome back, everybody. If you are a parent with a baby or young child, you know this all too well, right? A trip to the store to buy diapers, let's be honest, it isn't cheap. Even more so with 2 under 2, and that is where the story of the Indiana Diaper Bank begins. Indiana owns Mel McMahon, of course, is here, and you have a lovely guest with us as well. We thank you so much for being here. This is a story that goes back with you having dealt with this personally. We're going to talk about where that began, because I know this is a really important issue that a lot of people need to know about. But Mel, you bringing guests for us, this is a big deal as well, and it's all about community and it's all about need.
It is. At Indiana Owned, our mission is to create healthier, stronger communities and more jobs in Indiana by promoting locally owned and operated businesses and nonprofits. And I love to share stories and let people know what's going on in the community, because people want to help. Right? You feel good when you help.
Right.
And Indiana Diaper Bank is another one of those examples where the need is great, but not a lot of people know about it.
Yeah.
And so having Ashley Burns, who's the CEO and founder of Indiana Diaper Bank, here to tell more about the story is really, really important.
Right. And Ashley, we thank you so much for being here. As I mentioned, 2 under 2, and I put that in there because this was what you experienced, and you thought, okay, well, wait a minute. I'm pretty fortunate. What about other people out there who might need some extra help?
Right. So in 2017 or 2018, I started as a volunteer, and then I joined the board. And then 2022, I officially took over after changing careers from being a teacher.
Yeah.
And I know 1 in 2 families now have diaper need. And with 2 under 2, I knew how expensive it was.
Yeah.
And if families are trying to make ends meet, they need to be able to provide those diapers for
well,
the child.
and I was telling Mel and Ashley, I said this kind of brought a tear to my eye reading some of the notes for this segment, because you don't I mean, diapers are such a basic necessity that you feel everybody should just be able to have. Babies need to be cared for and protected, and it can lead to so many other things, and this is not the case.
Right. There's no federal or state funding for diapers right now. So right now, if you're in need of food, you can go and use SNAP or WIC to provide the food for your family.
But diapers are not covered.
No, yes, they are not covered.
That's mind-blowing. Did you know this?
I did. And also taxes were charged on diapers for a long time, too, which is also just, what? It's such a need and a necessity. And you know, we're so blessed that if I just had 1 diaper left in the diaper bag, I could just stop at the store and get more. But for a lot of people, that's not the case. And they're trying to figure out how to stretch out that pack of diapers until the next payday.
Well, and I think that's what got me, is because some of the notes said that, like, some women, some moms are like 1 diaper a day, you know, trying to wash them out and do whatever they can. And no one should have to live like that.
No, it's hard to think about that is just a reality that we have here. And that's why the Indiana Diaper Bank is so important, because Ashley and her volunteers and her board are putting the effort to team up with nonprofits to really fill that gap.
Well, that's my next question. Where do we go from here? What can we do to help? What do we need to do?
So we're looking for corporate sponsorships. That's kind of how we got involved with Indiana Owned as well, because we really are about the community. Supporting community too, because as a mother, I want to make sure all moms have what they need, or dads have what they need to be able to make sure their babies are happy and healthy. So our mission is to eliminate diaper need, and we know as a community working together, it's corporate sponsorships, and with volunteers. Our volunteers wrap our bundles like this right here. So this is from Mapleton, which is one of our corporate sponsors. We have little notes too, because it's really important for our community to really support writing a little notes on things too.
I love this, bundled with care. And this has to, if I'm a mama in need, this has to just, it feels like everything.
Think of the weight that is lifted off of you when you know that that's one less thing you have to worry about. Because if you need diapers, you probably need a lot of other things too.
And we work with other community partners too. So we have 44 community partners right now, and they distribute the diapers for us, because we know if families are in need of diapers, they're more than likely in need of other things too. So that wraparound approach is really important. Where we're needing help right now is we have 24 community partners on our wait list that would like to join us.
Absolutely.
But without the funding, we aren't able to bring them on. So we're looking to see how the community can help support us so we can help more families. So we distributed 172,000 diapers in May. But we know that we could triple that with more community partners.
I mean, as a parent, all you really want are your babies to be cared for. And as a community, I would think that we would want to do everything in our power to help make that happen. So thank you both so much. This really is such a critical need. And thank you for your heart and what you do as well to make this all possible. We appreciate it. All the details on lifestylelife.tv.